I was in first grade, I loved sea turtles. Since then, my love for turtles has only grown. I've gotten more cool and interesting facts about them. I've even expanded on which species of turtles I know about. In this speech, I'll talk about sea turtles. I'll explain a brief bit about their history, how they are helpful to our environment, and how they just live in the ocean. Sea turtles are some of the oldest species alive, having lived for over 200 million years. They've been around since the dinosaurs. That means that's from Triassic all the way to present time. Because they've been around so long, I bet you can imagine how helpful they've become and crucial they've become in our ecosystems. They take care of seagrass beds and coral reefs. By doing this, they help with global warming, as keeping coral reefs and seabeds healthy allows them to take carbon from the air, which is the main cause of global warming. They also keep the ocean healthy and safe as they eat jellyfish. If jellyfish populations get too high, then it can cause a bunch of major issues inside of the ocean. Now, I bet you think these benefits are only in certain areas where the turtles live. But sea turtles go on massive, huge migrations across the world's oceans that can last for thousands of miles. In these migrations, they never get lost as they have an internal compass using the Earth's magnetic field to find their way home to their island they were born on. Whenever they arrive at these islands, they lay like 100 or more eggs. These eggs contain, it's baby sea turtles, obviously. And they do this on every single migration they make, and they go on multiple. So by the end of their lifetime, they usually lay anywhere from 300 to 900 eggs. Sadly, only 1 in every 1,000 baby sea turtles makes it to maturity, which is 20 years old. Now, I bet you're wondering how old sea turtles can live. They can live anywhere from 50 to 100 years. And with these long lifetimes, their benefits can last for decades. They have a very slow metabolism, which is why we think they age slower. Now, as I said, they live anywhere from 50 to 100 years. In Finding Nemo, Crash says it's 150. While possible, it is significantly unlikely to happen, but possible. Now that you know about how ancient and important sea turtles are to our ecosystems and how they live in the ocean and on the wonderful migrations. Now that you know more about sea turtles and their fascinating history and life in the ocean on the massive migrations, I hope you can appreciate more how they help our environment and keep our oceans safe, clean, and healthy, and keep our planet